Self-directed portfolios.
In this short video, I'm going to try to explain my reasoning for you taking over your financial journey and self-directing your own portfolio. The banks, the brokers, the mutual funds, they're all making a lot of money off of your money. Why not take out all those fees and take out the middlemen, and you keep all of the money that your money is able to make for you? With coaching and financial education, your game plan can be a winning formula to financial freedom. Keep more of your own money. Self-direct your own portfolio. Are you asking yourself right now, am I ready to self-direct my own future? Do I want to learn how to do covered calls and use synthetic stocks like LEAPs, which are an alternative to full price stocks? If you are ready, you've come to the right place. Do you want to join the financial community of Trading with Rich and talk with me about taking control of your portfolio? And do you have a lot of other money questions? I coach options and stock trading, but I can also help you along your journey to a healthier portfolio and lifestyle. I'm here for you, and not only am I going to talk about self-directing your portfolio, but we can talk about other ideas that you may have about your financial matters. Just like a lot of things in life, 90% of trading is mental and 10% is perspiration. It's not what you know, it's how you use it. So let's get mentally into this game and let's self-direct our portfolio. You've got to ask yourself, why do we let other people like banks and brokers take our money, use it, and then charge us fees, and then adding insult to injury, they don't even give us all that this money is making. They trade our money on the options market. Self-directed IRAs, Roth, and margin accounts are available to you. Why don't you allocate some of your investment money into tools that you can control? With that control, you'll like the results. I like what I could call the 12% rule. I try to get 12% out of every decision I make. If I'm buying a car, should I spend $6,000 or should I spend $50,000? Well, I take a look at the fact that it's getting me from here to there, and is it worth 12% of $50,000, or is it a better option to go 12% of $6,000? So when I use the golden rule to double my money, I like to take the return on investment and divide it into 70T. So if I get 12% on my investments and I divide it into 72, I will double my money every 6 years. A lot of what you'll learn in my lessons is about how to take care and control of your investments and do this yourself. The returns are fantastic, but it's going to take some fortitude on your part to have the confidence in yourself to do these transactions. Are you ready to take control and self-direct your own portfolio? Unfortunately, we've always been told and trained to let other people manage our money. Why is that? Why is it we went through high school and no one ever even showed us how to balance a checkbook? 401ks, IRAs, Roths were all enacted to help us save more money for our retirement. What happened to the simplicity of being able to own stocks and let them grow and have great tax advantages? Somehow the mutual funds and banks got a hold of our great idea of retirement investing and they turned it into a very profitable situation for them. Somewhere along the way, the money went out of our hands and into the hands of the hedge funds, the money makers, the banks, the mutual fund managers. Ever wonder why they make so much money? It's not because they're giving you a great deal. The banks and everyone else with their cut of our action, all in the name of helping us, has caused tremendous fees and charges just to sit on our stocks, and then we let them trade in the options market. Believe me, the banks and the mutual funds, the hedge funds, they are doing options with your money. Here are some examples of how they make money with your money. The bank charges you up to 24% for a credit card. You may be able to get a used car for 8%, maybe a new car for 4% as an example. But how much are they actually giving you when they're charging 24% for a credit card? How about even your home mortgage, which could be 4 to 8%? They're making all these high interest services that they charge you, but what do they actually give you? What do they give you for your checking account? You're lucky to get in between 0 and 1%. How about a savings account at a bank? Yeah, another 1%. How about a 5-year CD? You're lucky to get 3%. That won't hardly cover inflation. Another example. Do you know all the fees that your mutual funds are charging?
Your 401k, your IRA, your Roth are all just index funds, sitting on your money and giving you what you earned from appreciation.
For their efforts, they're getting many fees. They're actually just sitting on your stock and letting it appreciate, and then making you feel good about a 1.5% annual fee, plus a lot of other hidden fees that are very hard to uncover. Try this sometime. Ask your mutual fund agent if they credit your account for the covered calls or puts that their traders are executing with your money. I have, and it's literally hilarious. It's funny, the responses that I've gotten. I've gotten anywhere from the plain, I don't know what you're talking about, to that's our business and we need to make a profit. At least when I got that answer, that was pretty honest. If you are the type of person to purchase these lessons, then I think you're way ahead of most people to be on the road to financial freedom. I played the mutual fund game. I had to take advantage of the matching funds that my company offered. I always recommend taking the 100% return on the matching funds from your company on your 401k and the tax advantages that it provides. I'm just saying that consider putting some aside and be the bank for once. Rent out your stocks and lease. Covered calls are a very conservative investment model. Learn how to do cash secured puts without losing your hard-earned money. Invest in yourself. You can do this. It is not as hard as it seems. You're already taking the first step by considering doing a self-directed portfolio. You can do this, a lot of people do, and it's not that hard. You are not in this alone. I am here to help coach you, and I will make sure that I put all of my effort into helping you gain the financial education so that you feel comfortable trading with your own money. There are people out there that want to help. I can help you get with those people and join the community of Trading with Rich so that you can gain financial freedom and feel like you're part of a group that's moving forward. I can be your financial coach and help you along in your financial education. I can be there with you until you're comfortable doing the investments without anyone looking over your shoulder. Or maybe you just like to have someone to work with you through the transactions, the entries and the exits for as long as you want, especially until you become comfortable with the transactions. We all have doctors for our health, a dentist for our teeth, maybe a psychiatrist for our mental health, a mechanic for our car. I have a guarantee in my financial tutoring that if you don't double the money that you paid in fees to me for the year, I will refund the whole year. I am that confident that you can do this. Remember, 12% returns with covered calls over 6 years will double your investment. That doesn't even take into account the stock appreciation. And over the last 30, 50 years, previous returns of 5 to 10%, depending on whose data you're using and what stock market time period you're looking at, has been very attainable. That's just stock appreciation over the years. Hold stock long term, buy when it's cheap, and sell when it's gone up more than you think is reasonable. Now, there are a lot more other things to take into consideration when picking stocks, but getting in and out, that's kind of a gut feel, a skill that you need to develop over time. You could do 20%, which would be 12% on covered calls and 8% in stock appreciation. Double your money in 3.5 years. Do you see how the rich get richer and the poor stay uneducated on how the markets work? You're doing the right thing watching this video and considering directing your own portfolios. The banks and the investment firms don't need to be the only ones making money on your money.
You can do this. You can self-direct your IRAs and Roths and still get the tax advantages that are deferred or paid in advance. This isn't for everyone. Some people don't want to put the work in. A lot of people just don't know there is a tremendous opportunity to increase your net worth, and cycle every 6 years with 12%, 24% a year. The golden rule of doubling your money. I hope you get a lot out of my lessons, but even if you just do this on your own, do it. You can do this. Self-direct your own future. Thanks for watching. You can do this.